My body belongs to you. Do what you wanna do. I give myself to you, submitting my soul to you. Do what you gotta do. Do what you wanna do. Boy, do what's best for you. I no go have no regrets. I no go have no regrets. Baby, you know I'm blessed just to be around you. Worship my body, worship my hips and curves. Worship my body, worship it 'cause it's yours. I give you every part of me, my entire body. I give you every part of me. I give you every part of me, my entire body. I give you every part of me. You got a hold of me, you stay controlling me. Baby, they cannot see the things that you do to me. You got me on my knees, devouring your body. You devouring my body, ex and eternally. I no go have no regrets. I no go have no regrets. Baby, you know I'm blessed just to be around you. Worship my body, worship my hips and curves. Worship my body, worship it 'cause it's yours. I give you every part of me, my entire body. I give you every part of me. I give you every part of me, my entire body. I give you every part of me. I want you all the time. Boy, you ignite my fire. Come put your lips on mine. Fulfill all of my desires. I want you to myself. Don't want you with no one else. Don't want you with no one else. Worship my body, worship my hips and curves. Worship my body, worship it 'cause it's yours. Worship it 'cause it's yours.
You were the one who filled my skies with endless stars throughout the night. And in my bones with fire so bright, I knew they'd burn until I died. We walked across each other's lines, only to meet and say goodbye. You sparked my heart with wings to fly. I wish that I could stop the time.
everybody, and welcome back. So, today we are back with some more Final Fantasy XIV, the unofficial anime. I got a nice surprise right now, is in the fact that, Pretzel Rocks is actually showing up in chat now. I have tried a lot to get it to happen. For some reason, it just did not. But now it did, so I'm gonna take it. I'm definitely gonna take it. Alright, so today we are going to be excuse me. We're gonna be back with the Final Fantasy XIV MSQ. Last time we left off, we were supposed to be doing negotiations with the Sylphs. So we are going to go and continue on with that. Without further ado, go ahead, pause the music. An ad should be playing soon. Let's go ahead and jump right in. But yeah. A Jedi. Not a Jedi scum. In fact, we like this Jedi. He's a nice Jedi because he got isekai'd anime style. For those that might be new to the channel in general, or just the series, basically I have an entire background story for this character. Biography. I even have a journal that I post in weekly about the thoughts of the Jedi, or like the thoughts of what he encounters. So yeah, or basically all the good details on the Jedi, be sure to join the Discord. We do play this game on Japanese voice acting, so to give it like more of a anime feeling. Plus, I feel like the background story and the journal and stuff kind of like just adds to the immersion, in my opinion. Alright. Without further ado, I think last time we were supposed to be asking around, trying to get the Sylphs to warm up to us. we got them to warm up to us, the Jedi. Then Hida and Papalimo came, and they might have slightly messed things up for us. Alright. This annoying cough does not want to let up. But it has kind of like decreased quite a bit, so I am thankful. Praise be to the elementals. Cannot express how happy I am to see an adventurer with a truly gentle heart. The Sylphs of Little Solace are sorely in need of aid. Hey, hear me out. Being a temporary settlement, Little Solace wants for amenities, not least a stout set of defenses. Consequently, beasts from mounds around are free to wander in and terrorize the hapless residents. Resist Gorlins and Gallnats that roam these parts are especially troublesome. But slaying one of each should serve as a warning to the rest. Furthermore, perhaps you could gather 3 brownie brushes as well. They play an important role in Sylphic culture. I do not claim to know the details, and what with such feral beasts prowling the forest, they're not easily come by. When you are done with the deeds, seek out Kamuxio. He's slow to warm to outsiders, but your good intentions will not be lost on him. My own experience speaks to this. Who the hell is dancing to Media? Also, I'm just gonna put it to event. Make sure I don't get distracted and make sure people get their privacy. Alright, so that one is already being slain by somebody. Somebody invisible. A bot, basically. So I'm not gonna help them. Usually I would help them, but they seem to be a bot. Or a hacker. I do not like that. So they shall not be helped. Not today. And then I think the other enemies kind of like here. Oh, look at that. An A rank. Usually I would kill it, but I am not high enough or strong enough to take it on by my lonesome. I'll check some. No, I haven't gotten anything extra. That moment when you are high enough level that you can aggro other enemies. Simply by existing. I feel like their rationale is like, okay, if we all rush in, we should fare better. Little do they know that's not how it works. Dancing one's still here. Dancing one can dance all night. This one's trust is not so easily earned. Here we go. Dancing one brings brownie brushes for this one. This one can dye thread once more. This one is pleased. Dancing one kills bitey buzzy one. This one hates bitey buzzy ones. Dancing one is kind. Too kind. Many walking ones come to these ones' abode, but few are friendly like Dancing one. Perhaps this one was wrong not to trust Dancing one after all. Ah, there we go. Got him to warm up finally. Ooh, high potion. This one asks Dancing one for forgiveness. These ones have many troubles since walking ones last came to our abode. This one must be careful, always careful. But Dancing one is not like other walking ones. This one can trust Dancing one. This one would ask Dancing one for help. Strange walking ones with bodies of steel came to home of these ones. This one thinks steel ones come from Empire. Ooh, Garleans. Where Empire goes, many living ones become dead ones. Trees fall and bushes burn. These one's home is in danger. Danger! This one begs of Dancing one to help this one no more. Dancing one is friends with these ones. And walking ones? Yes. Dancing one must speak to these ones here. And walking ones in hut house and find out more. This one has a bad feeling. This one fears steel ones are after something. But this one should speak no more. Go, Dancing one. This one depends on kindness of Dancing one. Like how we were just now Dancing one. That's our title. A sprout that is not a cheater. Okay, so I'm actually gonna start all the way back there and just make my way to Hawthorne Hut. Shush, shush, this one says. Steel walking ones are scary, like touch ones. This one hates scary. Scary ones have scary friends. Oh, he's too scared to talk. So whimsical, the music of this hill. Almost reminds me of the Pixies from Shadowbringers. Strange steel walking ones? Yes, this one has seen. Steel walking ones carry big boxes. Maybe walking ones hunt for shiny treasure. Like, this one likes treasure. Alright, so they're transporting stuff. Okay. Can be good. Who's that, an archer? A bard. I think there's a like bit of a area where I could. Yep. Climb up this way. Men clad in strange armor. Why? Now that you mention it, he did see some suspicious types of late. They were gathering deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers. You got Garleans this deep into the forest, and you didn't think to check it out? I mean, I get it if you feel like they might be just regular adventurers, but still, at least verify you know they're on the borders. Fearsome types clad head to toe in steel, you say? Imperial soldiers, no doubt. Couldn't tell you what they're plotting, but I'm sure it's nothing good. There's a thunderstorm going on right now. Or just thunder in-game. It's not raining, so it's not a thunderstorm. Once it starts raining... Once it starts raining with the thunder, yeah. I am disappointed in that one. This one happy to see Dancing One return. What did Dancing One learn? This one sees. Steel walking ones come from Empire, carry boxes, and go walking deep through trees. As this one thought, steel walking ones are up to nasty, no good things. This one knows forest well. Steel walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one would borrow Dancing One's map. This one makes mark, right here. This is where steel ones hide. One knows. Dancing One will go looking for steel ones, yes? Yes, I will, actually. Well, that's not too deep into the forest. I thought they were gonna be like near here, near the Silklands. With all the touched ones. They did not last long at all. There you go, fellow Sprout. Something I do appreciate in this game is that, once you mount up, your weapon is sheathed. You don't have to, like, wait for it to sheath after mounting, like Star Wars. Dancing One is back. This one breathes a sigh of relief. This one was worried. Dancing One found something? Yes, I found this. Dancing One found paper inside a box. This is a message from Empire? This one can read Walking One's symbols. Message paper has names of food and rocks. Food and rocks were inside boxes. This one knows. This one does not understand. Food and rocks mentioned all come from home of these ones. How do Steel Walking Ones know to find them? Is there a sneaky one hiding behind this one's wings? Snooping one selling secrets to steal walking ones? This one fears for this one's home. But Dancing One has helped this one much today. Dancing One must promise to always be friend to these ones. Yeah, I do promise. I like the Silks. They're a cool bunch. Oh, there's the touch. They look like purple cabbage. Not just the green cabbage. Helpful One arrives at a good time. This one needs Helpful One's help. One of these ones named Claxio ventured outside Little Solus alone. Alone is unsafe. Helpful One must find Claxio. Claxio struck west after leaving the settlement. Hurry before Claxio ends up in the belly of a beast. A beastly one. And you then Papalimo are just standing here. Do you have anything to say for yourself? By virtue of the crystal trade, the Sylphs have maintained friendly terms with most every race in Eorzea. The appearance of Ramu has been a storm cloud over the relation. If peace is to be secured, we must reopen dialogue with the Sylphs before they have a chance to summon their god again. And no need to overthink things. So long as your heart is in it, the Sylphs will understand you. Simple. Very simple. Wait, what level is my current quest? 22. And I'm level 54. Funny. What? Walking One wants this one to return to Little Solus? Don't make this one laugh. This one is weary of living with these ones who are not these ones. This one wants to be alone. Since these ones rely on Walking Ones for everything. No better than those ones that summoned a Primal One. Small wonder this one chose to leave. This one thought this is a likely place to build a home. Then Meddling One arrives, forces this one to go deeper into the forest. The Meddling One is forbidding from following this one. Away with Meddling One! Did we just go report back? I think we are gonna just go and report back. What? Claxia refused to return to these ones? And went deeper into the forest? But this one saw such ones lurking in the forest. Helpful One must hurry and find Claxio. Helpful One should search for spools of thread on the forest floor. Those things will lead to Helpful One to Claxio. But hurry, before Touch Ones take Claxio away. I wonder if we're gonna see the purple cabbaging of the Sylph. Like them turning from regular green cabbage to purple cabbage. Cabbageanization is what I'm gonna call it. Oh, hey, a bat. It's still thundering. The sky actually looks very pretty. I love stormy weather. Oh, it's an instance. Okay. Meddling One is back. This one told Meddling One to be gone. Tell Comuxio this one will never go back. Never. You just chill for a moment. Your green cabbage. Touched ones! Touched ones should go away too. This one is good one. Everyone should just leave this one alone. Be on guard, these Sylphs have been tempered, brought under the thrall of the primal Ramu. Akin to the Amalja tempered by Ifrit, these Sylphs exist only to serve their deity. They'll not answer to words, only steal. I take no pleasure in this, but it must be done. I could probably have this. Did they bring a freaking marble? Cheetah. Why? Okay. Interesting that the marble just left. This one is safe? This one was so scared. Claxio, this one has been worried. Still very worried. Is Claxio unharmed? Still in possession of wits? Camuxio, a meddling one as well. Why are these two here? These two came to rescue Claxio. That Claxio is safe fills this one with joy. Camuxio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from Little Solus. This one was just afraid. These ones who live at Little Solus were changing, becoming friendly with other ones. This one feared that these ones were forgetting who these ones are, like Touch ones did. But this one was wrong. This one can still see that now. Meddling or helpful one. This one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solus to be with Camuxio and friendly ones. Well, that should see to that. Let's say we turn to Little Solus as well. I, for one, could do with a nice hot bath. Y'all had marble breath shot at you. You don't need just a bath, you need deep cleansing. Like, what were y'all thinking just standing there like that? Another one underground. This one is sad. This one thought Claxio was lost forever. Helpful one saved Claxio. Now these ones can be family again. This one has known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones. But Helpful One is kindest and strongest of all. Helpful One is a hero to these ones. Helpful One will bring these ones and walking ones closer together. This one knows. This one would take Helpful One to see Elder One. But Elder One is... Oh no. Oh no, what's wrong with the Elder? This cannot be good. This one must ask Kind One's forgiveness. This one may promise to take Kind One to see Elder One. Oh, I got mount speed. Excellent. Yes? This one cannot. This one cannot because Elder One is not here. Elder One is not anywhere. Elder One went into forest yesterday, but has not come back. This one is worried. Elder One often goes into forest, but never for this long. Kind One will help find Elder One, yes? Near where Elder One disappeared is the home of a walking one named Buskerun. Buskerun may know what happened to Elder One. This one will talk to Buskerun. But walking ones do not always trust these ones. Would Kind One talk to Buskerun for this one? And kind one comes from Gridania, yes? In Gridania live many kind ones, yes? I'm actually from Ul'dah. This one begs a kind one. Please go to Gridania and ask fellow kind ones for help. And please hurry. These ones are not safe until Elder One returns. Alright, we need to go back to the Adder's Nest. I think there's a, yeah. We can take the pier. Ooh, we are fast. Fast as flip, boy. We're fast as flip, boy. I am happy that I now have a faster mount speed. I would be under travel. Middle and lower Lenosha, central and east Shroud, and western and central Thanalan. So not all the places. But hey, it's a win. I'll take it. And I think as I progress more, I should unlock more. Oh wait, no. I didn't mean to go to this crowd. I could have just done that, but the pier's right there. Much faster and much easier. If I could only find it and actually pay attention to what I'm doing. Also, it started raining now. We're just about to return to Old Britannia. Do you want to be a Lancer? Alright. Oh. Oh wait, that's not what I'm supposed to. It looks like my retainers have finished their venture. Well, if it isn't our intrepid ambassador. How fared your diplomatic efforts with the Sylph tribe? Your elder scum missing, you say? Why, if he were to end up in the hands of the Tempered Ones, we'd have a crisis on our hands. I can assure the Sylphs that my sharpest-eyed serpents will be on the lookout night and day. No stone must be left unturned. I would ask you to call upon Giamolco at Bent Branch Meadows and deliver the message that the Woodwillers are needed in search effort. Alright. Oh hey, a fellow paladin. I've been Bent Branch Meadows. I hope everybody's having a fine evening today. Oh, I wonder, a bird in hand? Wait, which one was that? I need to check on that mission, see what it's about. Because I completely forgot. Oh, must own an apartment or estate. Or be sharing an estate. There's Gia. Message from commanders. Kilo, you say? Kilo. Self-elder has vanished. Worry not, friends. The wood dwellers have eyes under every leaf, behind every branch. If the elder is anywhere in these forests, we shall find him. Alright, now Busker's Earther. That's south. Yes. Funny enough, it's close from where you enter the South Shroud in this area. Oh, they killed off the I think they were wood whalers that were attacking them. About to oh, there it goes. And back to slower. Hey, this is not fun. Got a couple of quests for you, and that guy, and this chick. What's she wearing? Oh, adventuring gear. Well met, adventurer. We have the finest grog and grub this side of... Eh? Not here to fill your belly, then. Hunger for news, is it? Aye, there's been talk of a sylph lurking hereabouts, but I couldn't rightly say if it be the elder you seek. Hey, anything helps. Those woodland scamps all look alike. Heard of painting one red and another one blue. Most folk would struggle to tell two of them apart. If you've the time, mayhap you could stay a while and see what the gods have in store. You never know, you might even stumble across this sylph elder yourself. I love the gloves that he have. I actually use it for one of my glamours, dyed black. He's gonna give me one chicken egg. I don't know what I did to the original egg I had. I think I might still have it. No word on the Sylph Elder yet, and I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favor for old Busker in return? Right, then, let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight, and I need you to cool him off for me. No need to go cracking any skulls, though. Just take this tub of cold water and douse the drunkard. Tends to do the trick. My patrons can swill grog all night and carouse loud enough to wake the dead, if they wish. But as soon as it turns violent, I've got to put my foot down. That's really decent. It's like, y'all can be loud as much as you want. We're in the middle of the woods. But once you start getting violent, that's a no-no. He's a midlander like myself. Oh, not because teats. That's cold. What do you mean, no fighting? This Duskquite scum was. Yeah, I know the rules. That bastard gets to keep his skin. For now. What did the Duskwhite do? Thanks for stepping in there, friend. Not that I couldn't handle myself against a beaten milksop like that bloke. I don't want to cause no trouble for buskering, you know, having to mop up blood and bits of teeth and like, he's playing. Nicely done, Teggio. I'll not have my patrons picking fights with each other over a bit of petty prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt of that outburst is a Duskwhite Elezen. There are people who shun cities to live in the wilds, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, the Duskwhites can be an unruly lot. They ain't so bad once you get to know them. And it don't seem right to bar a whole race of people from the Dirthers for the misdeeds of a few. There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay the coin and drink in peace is welcome, don't you think? Nice. Very nice of them. I'm gonna keep this egg. Actually, I'm gonna put it in my triple saddle bag. There. It's gonna stay there forever. For as long as I can have it. I appreciate all the good you've done for our patrons. If you aren't disinclined, I have a favor of my own to ask you. There's a Kikaran friend of mine, you see, name of Tetaroon. A good lad. It was right after the calamity that I came across him fallen in the shroud. He nearly died in all the havoc, so I took him in and nursed him back to health best I could. Worked here at my Dirthers for a spell after that. Got to talking about stretching out on his own. He did, and not long after cast his lot with a merchant bound for Lenosha. Oh, I think I know which one he's talking about. Well, it just so happens I got to cleaning up around here and came across something of his, the Scarlet Earling. I know he was fond of the thing, but he must have just forgotten it when he left. So, I'd like to see that it gets him. Can't say for sure where he ended up. But might be a friend of mine can. A Rogan fellow named Bainsing. You can find him on Hawker's Alley in Limsa Lominsa. He knows everything of the comings and goings of merchants there. Alright, to Limsa we go. Talk to Bainsing. Alright, might as well take the Aethernet shard there. Why not? I need to invest in getting better gear for my retainers. I think they're level 16. And you're ready to Auger's Alley, friend. Figuring that worked at the Druthers, you say? I've said Druthers this entire time and I just kept saying Dirthers. Oh my. Hi, speak of Tetraroon. Ready to that Kyokaroon bloke just over there by some blood or another. Two of them put in together and we're making good coin. Rolled Tetraroon up and left Limsa not long ago. Couldn't say as to why or where. Better off asking Kyokaroon himself. He can be tight of the lip. So, I warn ya. Best to take this chicken egg with ya. Little bastard loves the bloody things. Good to hear about old Bust though. Sounds as though he ain't changed a bit. Just like him to send a venture along. Too shy to come his own self. Odds I miss drinking with that fool. Oh, I think that actually the egg that we get, this egg, was supposed to be the turn-in for the quest, but they changed that. They let you keep the egg and you get another item. If you kind of like look in the key items, you get another one as for the quest. Huh. I remember talking about that. Oh, that's fun. That's a cool little detail. So yeah, this egg that you get was supposed to be the turn-in for this quest right here, where you talk to Kyokaroon. But now you just get another one, and you can just keep the egg. Customer, be welcome. Not customer? Not come with custom? Yukirun busy with business, too busy for blather. Here, have egg. Chicken egg. Yukirun love chicken egg. Love chicken egg more than love customer. Looking for Titsarun? Titsarun no here no more. Titsarun leave Limsa. Titsarun go look for Sparklies. Not working at trading post? Now working at trading post. Good trading post. Forget where trading post is. Weinberg no Titsarun. Weinberg no trading post. Weinberg at ferry docks. You go to ferry docks. Yukirun forget things. Weinberg remember things. You talk to Weinberg, not Yukirun. I'll have to decline that, my friend, but thank you for the offer. If you are watching, let me know. Weinberg. Tessarun? I seen him. That is to say, I saw him. He was headed somewhere up north, by way of ferry to Elport. Might as well head there and see what you can suss out. Skipper here can take you there. When you arrive, I'd start by asking Aldfo. He's an old hand, but knows a great deal about a great many things. Alright, to Elport. The music here is always awesome. Tetsarun. Hi, I saw him. That is to say, I seen him. Took himself north through Skull Valley into Oakwood, looking for a place run by his fellow keeper. I reckon he meant the one right on the shore of Bronze Lake. Memorune's trading post. Follow the road and you're sure to find it. No, I don't have speed here. Yeah, I think we just go there and we should arrive. Any other quest that pops up? Yes. Sea wasps. Both about sea wasps. Okay. It's been a minute since I've been to Lenosha. I haven't really had a reason to come. So I don't know what side quests are in the various areas. So I might do that soon. I also unlocked a couple of dungeons and did them off stream. I still have a few that I need to do. Still no side quest. Alright. What was he selling? Oh, he's not really selling much. That guy's selling. Weapons. Iron sword. Iron spatha. Interesting. Okay. I will take a look at him later. Customer, be welcome. Not customer, not come with custom. Bring something for Tetsarun. Here you go. Tetsarun, forget this. Forget Druthers. Tetsarun swore would never forget earring. But never forgot. Tetsarun thank. Tetsarun thank. Good Buscarun, doing good? Good Buscarun, good to Tetsarun. Tetsarun miss good Buscarun. Ah. They have weird speech patterns, I swear to God. Oh, a weapon copper. I wonder what weapon I'll get. Anything else? I don't like that. What was that? I don't like that. That was probably a person. Good Buscaroon help Teteroon. Teteroon dead without good Buscaroon. Must give thank yous. Many, many thank yous. Teteroon make Kicker and Firewater for Buscaroon. Buscaroon love Firewater. You help Teteroon make Firewater? Need thingies to make. Need many, many thingies. Need Curl Pup Whiskers. Need 3 good Curl Pup Whiskers. Nice. I know where they are. Underneath here. Oh, I actually need... One more is needed. No, I still need to kill. I have to wait for them to respawn. While that happens, let's go do the quest. Oh, did all the Pearl Pups die? Only Master Pearls are left. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, let's go check on the other things that they respawn. Nah, not yet. Alright, we'll just go wait for our quest. Because ain't really nothing else I can do right now. Only to wait. That's faced directly north. And the wait begins. And there's one. Here's a second. Alright, well oh, there it is. And those have respawned. Footman and Pickman. That's Mortal Flames, and I think this one will be Mortal Flames as well. Excellent. Oh, I wonder if anybody's doing that. Ooh, somebody is. I might help them. Tasty seals. Tetheroon make firewater for Buscaroon. You bring thingies Tetheroon need. Here you go. Brought all thingies. Tetheroon make firewater now. Make good firewater for good Buscaroon. Tetheroon start making firewater now. Good firewater take time. More good. You come back later. A few moments later. Ooh. Tetheroon make firewater. Good firewater. You take to Buscaroon. Good firewater for good Buscaroon. Tell Buscaroon, no drink now. Tell put away 1 year. 1 year make best flavor. Ah, Tetheroon hopes Buscaroon happy. Tetheroon gives Buscaroon thank yous. Many thank yous. You tell Buscaroon. Tetheroon make big shop someday. Biggest shop in Eorzea. Many sparklies. All thanks to good Buscaroon. Alright. Let's see what the closest thing is. 40 minutes. I don't know why, but talking the weird way that they do is making me somewhat sleepy for some reason. It's weird, and I don't know why. Ooh, hold on. There should be... Yes, overgrown offering. Ah, so it's blood trying to poison me. Can't. One more. Finally poisoned me. Ooh, difficulty rank unlocked. Floating eye. Normal just sophist. Uragnite, Adamantoise, Sandworm, Death Gaze, Velociraptor, Fallen Wizard, Noel Pup, Brilliant, Bodoriga, Hippogriff, and Grenade. Still at 12 out of 24 here. I kinda got more than I thought I had. Nice. Ah, you've returned. Thank you for seeing Tetheroon's belongings to him. What's this? For me? He turned firewater. He remembers my fondness of the drink, does he? Why, that old... Ah, bloody hells, who's cutting onions back there? He says to shelve it for a year, does he? Ah, that sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. This stuff has an aroma and body unlike any other drink I know. It's going to be a long year. Let's say you come back then, friend. We'll see if we can't make it through this bottle together. Oh yeah, I'd love to, actually. Did you find the Elder, though? That's basically why I'm here. There was word while you were away. Sylphs were seen in the wood, but near no lands of their own. No, this was a place near to here. A place we've never known a sylph to come. Something must have given them cause to venture this far. More than likely, the missing sylph elders among them. Here, I've marked the track where they were sighted on your map. Go see if there's anything to be seen. Oh, I have a feeling we're about to do a dungeon. 1,000 Miles of Totora. If I'm remembering correctly. Oh no. How dare you, sir? How dare you? I don't remember the Garleans, though. Alright. So just the one thus far. What was a Garlean doing that close to the shroud anyway? Danya, I mean. Oh, there. Where are those two? Possibly the role playing. Good job trying to give me paralysis. Buskaroon, I got bad news. There were Garleans. There were garlic breads. Should we just call them garlic breads? So, was there aught to be found in the wood? What did you come to? Garleans? In this part of the Twelfth Wood? First sylphs, and now Garleans. And all in the same place. Cannot be mere coincidence. Could the Garleans be following the sylphs? Tracking them or giving chase, mayhap? But no, not this far into the forest. The Whalers' spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past them all. On the bloody hills could they... Unless... unless someone guided them through. Someone who knew where the spires stand, and when the Whalers watch. A Gridanian traitor. Oh no. Oh, this is getting messier by the second. Also, ooh, quest. What level is it? I'm glad you've come, friend. Here's something I want to talk to you about. You know, I said I thought we might have a traitor in our midst? Someone as was aiding the Garleans? Well, I think I may have identified our suspect. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup and sip his pints on account of not being able to afford another. But of late, he's taking to ordering my best wines and the finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I probably think nothing of it. But the lad's a wood whaler. And wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance, I'm musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garleans in the forest. I couldn't help putting two and two together. Suffice it to say, the whalers working for the Empire, none of us are safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him, Thegio, and if he is up to no good, put an end to it. And him if it comes to that. Oh, that just got dark. What level is it? 23. Laurentius, you fool. Damn. Can you not see I am on patrol? Be gone. If you have business with the whalers, take it to the barracks. Ah, he's avoiding. Definitely avoiding me. I have a feeling soon I'll be doing 1,000 miles of Totorak. Aren't those the same boxes that the Garleans brung in? Hey, what's up? Not long now. And patrol routes and rations at such a price. No more than I deserve, though. It's a little wonder the Empire's risen to such heights. If only the whalers paid men their... You! What did you... How long have you... Help! Please, come quickly, my friends. It is I, Laurentius. I am under attack. You were saying, Laurentius? How did you just... I know nothing. I was on patrol, he just appeared. I thought you were working for the Garleans. Dude, I got you dead to rights. Just give it up. Plus, the Elder Seer knows me personally. I'm a personal friend. I hate that. Okay. Thankfully away from everything, and in an instant. So I don't have to worry about that A rank. Because again, I'm not powerful enough to take it on by myself. How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough. Enough, I say. Why do you keep running if you're not guilty? It's over then. I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I. I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. The whalers are good. Strong. I was proud to join their ranks. Am proud. But they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty. But in the end, it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So, I saw an opportunity to change my fortunes, and took it. All I've done for money. Endangered myself, my home, everything, and everyone I love. Why, my actions have put your life in danger, too. He thinks he's won. So you do not yet realize how much. Bloody idiot. Did you imagine that you had cornered me? It is not I who is cornered. Garleans, I brought the hero bastard. You're gonna regret this, man. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? You You would need a veritable mountain of guilt to fund such an endeavor. Such is the cost of fighting great power, or of making it, or of remaking it, as we will Britannia. So, that's the way of it. Walked your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed and garlemald, did ya? Puh. Am I really gonna be aided by red bellies? They're a bunch of brigands and thieves. You there, Fuhrer. Stand here at old Bus Swish, no? And you don't stand alone. Legless Lorient. Alright, let's take care of the Victorian. Even the Curl Claws are fighting. Even the people that have no allegiance to Britannia. Cure all you want, mate. I'm not gonna save you. Impossible. How did you best the Empire's finest? And with bandits and poachers at your side? They are your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? But I know the answer only too well. Buskerun. This is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? I am sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies. No more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. There's something I'd like you to tell Busker. Tell him Laurentius, the fool, says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. And like that, we reformed somebody. Oh, the gremlin is still there. Why is it not letting... Excuse me, why was it not letting me click? Laurentius confessed to his crimes. Just have word for the Twin Adder. Since he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. The lad's had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, accepting Britannia is too big of a job for one man. He came to believe that he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. There are few things more dangerous than desperation. and a man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow he failed to grasp one simple truth. That those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. Eh? He asked you to thank me, did he? Then there's good in him yet. I just hope them at the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave faith to the 12. I have other news for you, Thaddeus. The Sylph Elder has been found. Yeah, into the beast miles, 1,000 miles of Totorak. Taking us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. Excuse me. His name is Frixia, and he's the eldest among the sylphs of Little Solus. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them. Small, leafy, green bridge that we can't find at the moment. And bridges are of no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important that we find them. We find him. There's an abandoned dungeon called the 1,000 Maws of Toto Rock near here in the South Shroud. It was by the entrance to the place that Frixia was seen. Not long ago, neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Walking Ones, please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help Elder One. Poor Frixio. Poor Frixio. Whoa. Hold your chocobo. Take a deep breath. Tell us what's wrong. Nice and slow. Elder One went into Toto Rock but has not returned. One is worried, so very worried. And you're right to be. Prey spare crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the seven hells was he thinking entering that bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. Imperial Ones were chasing Elder One. Please, Walking One must help Elder One. Help Elder One now. The fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Frixio's our best hope of reaching an accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far will have been for naught. I will tend to her wounds. Ida, make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance. Understood. Gio, go to the 1,000 Maws of Totorok and see that Frixio comes to no harm. Peace between man and sylph rests upon your success. By order of the Elder Seats here, the dungeon knows 1,000 Maws of Totorok has been placed under the control of... What? The Sylph Elder is inside? Excuse me. And you're sure of this? How in the seven hells did you manage to sneak by? That track me down for a purblind fool. He has nice hair. Alright. No distraction. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Totorok is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you are ready. dungeon is now accessible. Alright, there we go. And join. And the wait to begin. Just waiting on a healer. While we wait, might as well do some dungeon. I wonder if I can actually get there in time, breaching the hive. I think they're trying to break the final gate. Because that one is basically, hey, break these 3 gates. Oh, never mind, we won't be able to do it. I'm still gonna... Oh. Somebody decline. They killed everybody? Oh, there's the 3rd hive gate. And if we're able to do it. I'm gonna try to kill this one as well. That way I can be uninterrupted. Spirits Within is an amazing ability visually. I think this is part of a series of fates that gives you an achievement. Can I take him on alone? I wonder if I can take that leader alone. I will need some help, I feel like, because the music. That's the leader. I'll need to strategically take out all of the others around him. Dungeon is taking a bit longer than I thought it would. No, if I target one of these others, then... Oh, excellent. I'll get that one as well. Normally this music syndication of a harder than normal boss. So we'll see. Shredder. I'll try to kill this guy first. He's like very close. He does it again, I'm stunning him. Stop being annoying. Excellent. You know, those are long, less than 5 minutes. There we go. Oh, I need to make sure I'm on general, just in case communication is needed. Oh, I think our weight mate is a veteran. Definitely a veteran. Don't want to overload our healer. Gotta make sure the pace is not too slow and not too fast either. It's balanced. That wasn't too bad. Oh, that's not cleansable. I thought it used to be cleansable. That is fun. Hmm. That healer's definitely getting my comm. They're using the Suna. Here. This dungeon was much different than it is now. Now it's just like a straight line. Before it used to be like a maze and you had to do stuff. It was very fun. I am really sad that they did away with it. I understand why they needed to simplify it for trusts and stuff like that. But I really wish, it would have been a lot of work, but I really wish that they would start slowly bringing back the older versions as kind of like, you know, you need to go with a party of actual players, not just NPCs. And leave these type of simpler versions to the trusts. In my opinion, that would have been much better. Vernal Shade. Oh, that looks good. We're gonna pass. I think you actually, if I remember correctly, you used to need to actually physically destroy these barriers. Like they would have a health bar and you needed to attack it. One more and there we go. Once a few of them die and there's less of them, then I'll go and bully that other group. Right now. Mapping the realm. Yeah, I'm still kind of sad. I'm sad that they did away with the older version. I kind of forgot.
闇
Why are you laughing?
エルクヒトラブコロハジ
Huh? Oh, he's speaking in a different tongue.
ほうシーズンタゴンラジアドーヌタゴンウェルログトバザドノパウエクイ君とは初めてお目にかかる。君たちの言葉で話させてもらおう。我が名はアシエン・ラハブレア、真なる神のしもべ。君は実に興味深い存在だ。いや、君と君の中の存在と言った方がいいかな。久しいな、光のものよ。いや、星に救う病巣よ。
闇の存在
超える力を持つばかりか、エーテル界に干渉し、光のクリスタルを顕現させる力。実に興味深い存在だ。が、君は少し神の領域に近づきすぎた。
Oh, they actually started to fight.
聞いて感じてそれは邪悪なるもの
だから消えてもらうよ。そのクリスタルと共に。
The fight begins. Oh, let's take him elsewhere. Here we go. Frostbite arms. I might actually need on that just to see what it looks like. Let's get commendation to the healer. On that. I didn't even get it. No. I was gonna say, how did I even not get it? Okay. leaving a good impression. Because I got a commendation. Or now I have a total of 10 commendations, I should say. Ah, finally, fresh air. Yeah, not so fresh, but better than before. Ah, Sinister One is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Did Walking One vanquish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. This one is called Prixia, eldest of these ones of little soulless. It looks adorable. And now I have another vision. Well, the first one wasn't really a vision. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note. I had Lark's call, sir. Understood. Turn to Area 12. Damn it all. Where's that accursed icon hiding? Oh hey, it's Nero. A sign of our wise friend. I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order that the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting their Gudanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Though I am to admit, I have found no evidence to suggest that Ramu will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when last I looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Really, Centaurian? Were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead to one's own. God, I suppose. You believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Excuse me. Useless. We are so close to completion.
When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go.
Hello, Chloe. Welcome in. 3 out of 3 minutes. All good. It's all good. What goes? We are so close to completion. Very tasted. But at this rate... No, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility, if not we? In that alone were you right, Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise, and it shall burn so bright that Lord Van Belsar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. He's so absorbed in itself, he didn't notice these ones. Yeah, Nero's saying that. Those walking ones stitched for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that other taken ones also suffered the same fate. This one is convinced. Walking ones have black hearts, only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Neurexia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. I think the Elder is the only one that speaks a little bit basically. A little bit like in the basic tongue, I guess. Does walking one feel unwell? This one would know. What brings walking one to this place? Came to this one's Rexio at Norexia's bidding? Excuse me. Then this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Ramu, then this one will provide answers. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Little Solus. When walking one is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. Then it is settled. Let this one accompany walking one outside. That looks like some very old cabbage. Now we return to Buskaroon, tell him what happened. Hope that Ida and Papa Lima are there as well. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Was there something to claim? Oh no, it's a title. Not one I would like to put yet. Ah, you're back. Tell me, the Sylph Elders, well? Thank gods for that. I don't really know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad Frixio didn't come to any harm. Ah, but there I go, tempting fate. Run over to Little Solus and secure us peace with the Sylph before aught else falls to say. Rest assured, I'll send word to our friends of Charlie and the Twin Adder both. You've done Gridania great service this day, lad, and earned yourself a place of honor here at the Druthers. In so doing, be sure and come by whenever you feel like a drop of Geekern Firewall. Say, friend, there's something I'd like to ask you to see delivered to the Sylphs of Little Solus. This is Zima Rose Oil. Excuse me. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder, and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. What is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the woods safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the Sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together, and the 12 wood with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridanian and Sylph alike will look to see the light beyond this darkness. Right? Yeah. It's over there. Excuse me. Ah, yes, the speed. I do appreciate that they start giving you some speed in areas as you progress. It makes it easier to kind of like travel around. But at the same time, once you go back to some of the areas where you don't have the speed, it makes it more painful. A gift from Walking One Buscaroon. Gift for these ones. Yes. Such a lovely scent. One has never smelled anything like this before. Walking One Buscaroon and Adventuring One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many walking ones are scary. Many walking ones utter many lies and much deception. But this one is moved. Let all these ones be friends forever. I would like that little silk. Ooh. That was a quick little light I saw. This one has been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One. Here's the Elder Cabbage. This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones. Ah, there you are, Thaddeus. You have just been hearing tell of your deeds of daring do. Well done. Ah, the walking ones who aided Norexia. This one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service. You do not mind my asking, how did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walking One calls them, of this one began when the Imperial ones entered the wood. Hearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled into Toto Rock. But that this one had not, in Toto Rock, a sinister one, robed in black, tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. A sinister one, robed in black? Why do I have a feeling I should be more worried about that than I am? Because it's an Asian. Elder Frixia, we come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seer. This one sees. The walking ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramu. Plainly put, yes. Our people summoned the Lord of Leven but once, and that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the elder seats here wrote to you. This one well knows and respects Horned One Kani Sena. Be assured, like walking ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Ramu to protect the wood from Imperial ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramu was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. These ones want so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Touch ones, meanwhile, want to turn these ones into touch ones, and did know how. So this one fled to Little Solus, with those ones who did not wish to become bound to Lord Ramu. Ah, look at that glorious beard. Walking ones of Gridania need not fear touch ones or Lord Ramu. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Ramu is not callous and cruel. So long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touch ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. So he's a peaceful primal, if that makes sense. This one has spoken enough of touch ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with walking ones of Gridania, so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of an addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the Sylphs, Ramu's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers. But what about the abduction? Fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered sylph's desire for reconciliation. Another quality traditionally associated with Ramu. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold. Timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Prixio, we thank you for making your role known to us. People of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the Sylphs are united in the desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to Horned One Kan-i Sena. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Ramu to rest. That Sylph Elder is very reasonable, I must say. Could learn a lot from him. What? Was that a jibe? If so, I feel it's only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her on the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. They're like a married couple, I swear. They're awesome. Anyway, we're going to head back to the Waking Sands and tell Minfilia all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this. And while we see to that, we should appreciate if you would deliver Prixio's missive to the Adder's Nest. Elder Prixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. He honors this one. Together, let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. And off we go our separate ways. Please wait, walking one Thegio. This one has yet to give Walking One a token of this one's appreciation. When these ones summoned Lord Ramu, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon Walking One as a symbol of these one's trust. Crystal of Light. A crystal of light. Excellent. This one was not mistaken about Walking One. Walking One is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within Walking One enveloped the crystal. This one saw. Wait, far crueler. That was hella foreshadowing. You know, putting it in the perspective of like the span of the game up until the end of Endwalker. That is crazy that it was like, hey, be prepared for what's to come. Nobody could have prepared for that. Ah, damn. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep that crystal safe at all times. Before Walking One returns to Danya, this one would ask Walking One to watch Touch Ones. So long as Touch Ones are not troubled, Touch Ones will not make trouble. Walking One witnesses Touch Ones making no trouble. Mayhap Walking One could testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marked down safe places to look out for touched ones. So they want me to go and take a quick look. There we go. There are tempered sylphs in the distance. Do not sense that they pose a danger if left alone. Yeah, but I venture in there and kill them off all the time. Alright. Now it's just straight to Old Gridania via pier. And, yeah. Then we go talk to Vorsail Ehioa. That's such a weird name. I don't know how to even pronounce that. I'm gonna assume it's French. It's probably French. But my oh my. What a name. My oh my, what a name. Unbelievable. And then we keep to the north side. Last time I did an oopsie and kind of like went that way. Why is that person naked? Go. Aetheric Plaza. Ah, if it isn't Thegio. I want the meeting with the sylphs. Here you go. A missive from the Sylph Elder himself, if I may. Though the Sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Ramu. And as long as we leave the Tempered Ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The Elder Sincere will be overjoyed to hear that the Sylphs have welcomed our overtures. And in the knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources towards tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. You have done this nation a great service, my friend. On behalf of all Gridanians, I give you my thanks. Alright. Ooh, more Vesper? Oh, I'm gonna be stacked with those. Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the Elder Sincere to no end. But, owing to your efforts, you'll be able to rest easier, being the benevolent soul that she is. My lady will sure try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. At the signs of the Seventh Dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may well have led us into needless conflict. Pray, pass on my regards to Lady Minfilia. Hello? Hello, Fegio? Can you hear me? It is I, Minfilia. Idam Papalimo returned some little while ago, and they wasted no time in regaling me with the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gdanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yes, the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. I would apprise you of the present situation in person. So, we're not gonna talk about my encounter with Yasin, huh? Is that it? We're not gonna worry about La Habrea. Did he actually mention his name? I don't know. Wait, it's right there. Hello, Halatali. I need to come back here and do the other dungeons at some point. I just got busy during last week. Oh, it's dark. Well, if it isn't my favorite adventure, welcome back, Vegio. Lady Minfilia awaits you within the Solar. Please, enter at your leisure. Oh hey, that's a familiar face. I'm given to understand that the matter of Ramu has finally been resolved. I fear resolved speaks of permanence we cannot rightly claim. Yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Leaven will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. It's Blue Alize. How fares the investigation? Well enough. Bankers is sparing no effort. There are many and one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. Ah, I have been meaning to ask, but is Alice quite well? I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't, and nor have I. Alas, Alice has chosen to walk her own path. Stubborn girl. But you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Baldessian report will serve you well. I take it we can proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? Scarce need my permission to ask. To act. He's just casually walking out. Like the hell? It's good to see you again, Tetsuo. What's that kid doing here? I've been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the 12 Sword. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike remove from the list. So, who's next? Sahagin and Leviathan? The Lord of the World has not answered his minions' call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices, for a time at least. For a time bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Ishtola said, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next a primal will return to plague the land. That being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long. We may depend upon it. I think Titan is the next primal we need to face. It's only either that or Garuda anyway, so we'll see. Indeed. So then, of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with Gridania. Wait, I meant Garuda. Who's the primal of the Ixal? Who is the primal of the Ixal who live near Gridania? Yes, that's what I meant. So many moms to cover. Was that there were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys? Were he still with us, we should not long have waited for a more practicable solution. Not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? Kinda know where he is. But people don't know that. But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs, under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. I just got here. I have a report. Is there something else, Tetsuo? Am I gonna tell her about La Brea? Beg pardon? A man named La Habrea, sporting a red mask and robed in black? 'Twill preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Asians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Odds this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this La Habrea. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to think. Oh no, Tataru. Tataru! What's happening? Oh. A sylph? In Banaland? Long last, this one finds walking one Thegio. This one is most dependable of these ones. It's sent by Elder One Frixio to help walking ones. This one is called Noraxio. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. Pleasure to meet you, Noraxio. She's uncertain how to react. Tara's like, I don't know what to do. Oh hey, it's Thancred. Are you okay, my guy? Ah, Thegio. Please do not concern yourself with my welfare. My current investigation has yielded some curious results, and at present, I'm pondering how best to proceed. Oh, this is not good. This could not be good. I hope this next cutscene is voiced. Yes, Tataru is as ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite. Thegio, drawn to the hope that shines within you. As the darkness threatens to engulf this light, never have I doubted the Ascians' presence. But that they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. As you should. Please be voiced. Damn it. Alright. I'm afraid there's no rest for the weary, said Gio. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Ascian known as La Habrea. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. At present, we know little and less about the Ascian. Only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that wrecks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames, in Ul'dah to inquire further. How you go about the investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. Cannot take too many precautions. Be safe, Thegio. Alright, to the Hall of Flames, we do a return. What are the requirements for promotion? This is my next promotion. I did a couple of promotions off stream. I am currently playing private first class. I wonder when the next one is. I can check right now. Promotion. The requirements are 4,000 seals. I don't have that many yet. But I should start doing this at least over the week. Coming week, hopefully. So it should give me a decent amount. Volatile. Mulcha hunters and okay. Yeah, it shouldn't really be that big of an issue. The masked man, hi. You are come on behalf of the Scions. Of course. Excuse me. Yes, as we've already relayed to Lady Michelia, there has been a sighting of this rogue near about eastern Danland. A brass plate stationed at Highbridge described him in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. I point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago. Slain by a marauding horn of Kikern. It can be a cruel mistress. But do not be too quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, Hybrid sees his fair share of travelers. Folk are always coming and going, and some among them may well have caught a glimpse of your target. You'd do worse than to speak with a merchant named Ihibaru. The fellow's always starved for custom, and he'd no doubt welcome your attention, whether or not you have coin or the mind to spend it. Alright, that's good to know. Let's actually... We can onto the chocobo and... just be on our way. Hybrid, yeah. Look at that. That is beautiful right there. That is absolutely stunning. Also, who the heck is fighting over there? A viper. Viper. I think that guy tried to invite me to his thing. Free company. Welcome to Highbridge, adventurer. Whatever you seek, I, Hikibaru, can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man? Not sure I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of the many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhap you'll learn a thing or two, eh? Ooh, more dice. The Order of Nalthal began excavating the ruins below. I had hoped that Highbridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims. But thanks to the Nigh and Beastman raids, folks are too afraid to come within a mile of here. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started. I'm loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Mining won't do me any good. No. For my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares. Spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. Masked man? Bah, that tall take your bloody masked man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I've got. If you want to know about him, go and ask other merchants. I didn't need your stop story, my guy. I'm after somebody dangerous. I have heard tell of the masked devil. Seems he's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere about Benland too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but little is known about him otherwise. Right? I think the rest are either on the bridge itself or behind it. On the trail of a masked man, I have heard of him. It's only in hushed tones and faint whispers. Said he wears a black-hooded robe. Looks right suspicious. And that's about all I can say, little though it is. And there's the third one. Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters learning about. Excuse me. Folk have been giving Highbridge a white berth. Folk have been giving Highbridge a wide berth because of all the Keekern raids. None but the most devout of pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. Business is really bad for merchants here, it looks like. Can I give him like a piece of materia or something? Like, tell me information. Judging by your expression, I take it you don't learn much of use. Look, sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The Keekern raids are so constant, so organized, we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. Alright. We'll be putting that to the test. Finally got some honest-to-God's information on your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own two eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Fall's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man. Your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some Keekern appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, when in doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. So what do you think? That sound reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well, worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? Sure has been. I technically would be taking on all the odd jobs and side quests around the area, but since I've already done them, you know. We're just gonna put it into headcanon that, yeah, while I was waiting, I did odd jobs for the people there. Especially since I do all the side quests off stream anyway. It will make sense that, yeah, I did some things. There is a smoldering thing. Oh. A brigand. Corpse Brigade foot soldier. What's the Corpse Brigade doing here? Aren't the Corpse Brigade part of aren't they part of Southern Finland? Near Little Alamigo? I thought that's where they were. Yamaljas are running. I think that guy was masked, but it's not the guy I'm looking for. Back so soon? Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man? Ah, this scroll bears a prayer to Ralgar the Destroyer. In case you're unfamiliar, Ralgar is the guardian deity of Alamigo. It's currently under the Garlean rule. It's highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I wager my last guild that your assailant was Alamigan. Seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. This self-same merchant also senses danger ahead, and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? I can't. Time is of the essence. Yes, also Little Alamigo. The Alamigan bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So, it stands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you'd head towards Little Alamigo, over in southern Vanland. Just so you know what to expect, settlement is the favored destination for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Ul'dah. The hearts of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in, and for all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not so warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much help you will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who has her relocated to Little Alamigo. Her name is Hihira, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day that goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it then. I had hopes that you would linger here a while, sell some beans, and some coin, what have you. But something tells me you're destined for greater things. Whatever it is you end up, I wish you the best. That's mighty kind of him. Alright. Now just this way. Can avoid most of these things. And just travel this way. Also, this place reminds me a lot of Horizon Zero Dawn. At least the western part of the area. Forbidden West areas, and not just that, but in Horizon Zero Dawn, the Sun Kingdom had areas like this. It reminds me a lot of it, and now I want to play it again. It was a really good game. Yeah, the Corpse Brigade are supposed to be hiding in that area. The sepulcher. No other side quests yet. It's a cool adventure. Well, Alamegan. Hmm? Why yes, Ihibaru's my father. He said what? I wish I could be a better daughter to him. Just that... Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't bother you with family matters. But I am grateful to you for delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? Masked man? I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells. But one of the others here may have seen something. I would recommend you first speak with Gundabald, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. Ah, this should be fun. Who are you? State your business and be quick about it. Looking for a masked villain, you say? Why should we help you, pray? I struggle enough without having to answer the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Be gone. I just came here. That was harsh. That was real harsh. Wait, there's a Flames commander here? Why didn't he help? So, I don't know. But we'll find that out next time. I do need to raid out. So that is what we shall do. I'm gonna go ahead and mute the music here real quick. And, go to the stream and let's have some music playing. Alright. This was fun, but I am getting uber tired. So let's just find a suitable person to raid out to. Who do I want to raid out to? There are two people I kind of want to raid out to. Alright. That's gonna tab me. Break my screens while at it for some reason. There we go. I'm happy that the thing is now working. Professor Rocks. Alright. I wonder if I can read Bella this time. I think last time I wasn't able to. Oh, now it's posting it twice. Okay, I'll take it. Doesn't seem like I can raid Bella. Alright, if that is the case, help us. I do another. Currently playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is Collectonian, the 18+ streamer. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and raid to her. Alright. Go ahead, put the raid message in. There we go. Let me put that out. Alright. So, thank you for everybody that has stopped by, hung out, lurked, all that good jazz. I hope you had an amazing time. Cannot wait to continue on with the story next week. But we will be live again tomorrow. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna be continuing on with Metro Exodus Enhanced. Good name. Yeah, we'll be going through it. It might crash a couple of times while we're playing, but we're gonna keep a positive attitude and not care much for it. Alright, so, again, thank you for everybody that stopped by. I hope you all have an amazing weekend. Until we meet again.